Hi, welcome back to Stress Free Glamour. Today I'm going to be going over an 80s rocker look. Last weekend, after I filmed my last video, I watched the movie The Dirt, the biopic on Mötley Crüe, which I thought was an absolute blast. It was completely indulgent. I loved it. It was a lot of fun, and it brought me back to a lot of memories that I had in regards to growing up in the 80s. Obviously, I'm in my 40s, and I grew up in the 80s. And if you hear anything in the background, that's probably the dog drinking water or the cat meowing in regards to something. So just to give you a heads up in regards to that, if you hear any noises in the background. Anyway, so I just thought this would be a lot of fun to do. I will be doing more of a muted look next week, but this one is going to be crazy. I had a lot of fun with doing my hair today. I took the blow dried my hair upside down, put a lot of product in it, and I also have a lot of hairspray in my hair. So my hair is my head's kind of itchy today. So I've had this insatiable urge to touch it and play with it. But anyway, on with the show. Couldn't resist, sorry. I've already got my foundation on, and I already put a little bit of bronzer on only because I was looking at myself and I'm like, look like I'm not gonna survive the winter. So I had to put bronzer on just to give myself kind of more of a natural look. I do have my eyebrows on. Actually, next weekend I might, or next video I should say, next video I might actually show you what I look like without my eyebrows on. So it's possible. I am using NYX, I'm sorry, not NYX. This is a MAC iCol. The color is Phone Number, and I'm just gonna draw that all over my eyelid. Just kind of give like a rough draw, because I'm gonna use this as a shadow base. And let me see if I can find my shadow brush. This one is a Real Techniques Dome Shadow Brush. And I'm going to use that to smear it around. Kind of give myself a very rough base. Very rough dark gray base. So we got that going. I'm going to do that with the other eye. Probably a little bit more on this side. And I am going to roughly blend that out. So I was really fascinated by the movie. I had no idea that Nikki Sixx had such a rough childhood. I had no idea that Tommy Lee had such a wonderful childhood. It was obvious, at least from the biopic, that he was well loved. He seemed to have a very close relationship with his parents. I thought that was really impressive. I had no idea about the health issues that Mick Mars went through. And while I did know that Vince Neil did lose his daughter, Skylar, to cancer, which was absolutely awful, I had no idea he was a cover band singer initially. So I thought that was kind of really interesting. I also did order the book, The Dirt. It should be delivered today. In fact, if you hear the doorbell ring, that will probably be the book being delivered. So I'm kind of excited about it. I do want to read it. Obviously, they couldn't put everything that was in that book in the movie because that would just make a movie way, way, way too long. But anyway, I just thought it would be really interesting to read. Okay, so today I have the Naked Smoky Palette by Urban Decay. I'm going to go with these darker colors here. Probably the darkest color, which is Black Market. The rock look that I ever so popularly rocked in the 80s every so often. Because sometimes I was a bit of a prep. And sometimes I liked throwing on the army jacket and rocking out kind of crazy style. Why we always thought that was a great look, I don't know, but it was a lot of fun. The 80s were fun. I'm not saying that it was bad or anything like that. It was just a big blast, but it was indulgent. It was kind of crazy, and we did not blend our eyeshadows. I'm going to be blending a little bit better than I did way back then because I was absolutely horrible at it. So got more of a, this, having the base, the kohl eyeliner as a base is actually a really good idea, only because it will help the shadow stick onto the lids a little bit better and last a little bit longer. So going with that. I was not big about anything underneath the eyes. I don't know, it was just not something I did. But, so this is not like a true smoky eye where I'm going to have something underneath. I had to look back at old pictures, and fortunately I was wise enough to not take a lot of pictures with this look. Oh, my head is itching. But I was some of the pictures that you'll see, I have, not that you'll see, that I have are much preppier look. A look that my parents liked much better on me. They did not like it when I would pull off this look. They thought I looked ridiculous, and they thought it was bad. I don't know. You know, this was back when a lot of people thought that Ozzy Osbourne's music caused people to kill themselves, unfortunately. I can understand why the parents did it, only because it's very hard to deal with the fact that your child's in a tremendous amount of pain and that they take their own lives. And so it's always, I don't know, I always thought it was kind of like trying to find a solution to end the pain, or to say, okay, it wasn't the fact that my child was depressed, but the music made him depressed. I don't know. I always rocked out to heavier music. I was never depressed in regards to that. If you do have depression, please reach out to someone. Okay, I don't want to joke around about that. That is not something funny. Anyway, so I have my eyeshadow and my eyeliner on. That's pretty much about it. And then, oh, I should say, I have this Tarteist Pro Glow and Blush palette. And I'm going to use this color over here. I think the color is called Electric, but don't quote me on that one. I could be wrong. So, blush was very heavy and under the cheekbones. I actually did practice this a little bit because I'm used to putting blush on top of my cheekbones and not under it anymore. So, this was kind of a fun thing to do. Obviously, being left-handed, I'm able to do it in a much more organized manner on the left side of my face. Oh, I forgot to mention, the eyeliner I used was Urban Decay 24/7. This is the color Oozy. So it's kind of like a dark gray with a bit of a shimmer in it. I like this one a lot. I think it looks really nice. Let's see. I don't know if I have enough blush going here. I'm going to switch to this side of the palette, and I'm going to use this center one. And sorry for that horrible glare. So, I haven't used this much blush and I don't know how long. Oh, I'm laughing. Only because this is a lot of blush. Okay. Think I've rocked that. Now, lipstick. I will put mascara on in just a moment, but the lipstick I'm going to use is, Kat Von D's Studded Kiss in the color Lolita. We were all about the ridiculous. Strong lips, strong eyes. You name it, it was a lot of fun. Using as much as possible, and then of course the black mascara. This is Essence Lash Princess. It's called False Lash Effect Mascara. I really do like this one a lot. This is less than $5. Let's see here. I have to look really closely at the mirror, because being a child of the 80s and it now being the 2010s, my eyesight is horrible. I remember the first album I heard by Mötley Crüe was, actually Shout at the Devil. My brother had the album, and I loved listening to it. I did not listen to Too Fast for Love, Mötley Crüe's first album, until way later. By way later, like 3 years later. And I really enjoyed that one too. My favorite song by Mötley Crüe is On With The Show. My second favorite is Kickstart My Heart, which I did not know was written in regards to Nikki Sixx's overdose and how they basically kickstarted his heart to get him back to life. I am actually amazed that the four of them are alive. Based on everything that they have been through, the challenges, the drugs, the alcohol, everything like that, I am just beyond amazed that they're still alive. And from what I understand, they are sober and they're doing really well. I believe that Nikki Sixx is really into transcendental meditation, which is really interesting because I do like to meditate. And I do like transcendental meditation because I think it's one of the easiest forms of meditation, and to me it works. Right now I've got the whole look going, but in honor of my favorite Mötley Crüe bassist, actually the only Mötley Crüe bassist that I knew, Nikki Sixx, I can't resist. Kind of looks like a little bit of a football player look, but that's okay. Bring it out a little bit more. I'm sure, well, obviously, he did it much better than I did. He was much better at makeup than I was. Yeah. I am impressed with the band. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Oh, this brush that I'm using is a Morphe M173, and then I'm using NYX eyeliner in jet black. It's their gel eyeliner and smudger, which I don't know, I like. I'm not a big fan of wearing black eyeliner or anything like that, but I do like this stuff. I have been wearing a little bit of black lately, only because it was something different. Here, let me see if I can get my hair up more. I can't get the top of my hair really that puffy. Not anymore. Need it to be shorter. Okay. Alright, that looks a little football player-esque, but that being said, it was a lot of fun to do. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as I said, next week's video will be a little bit more muted, but I do recommend that you go see watch the movie on Netflix, The Dirt, and let me know what you think. Take care, have a wonderful day, and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye.